Hello, assignment editor Nick.
Hi.
We just got done with our pre-show meeting.
Oh, any news break in there?
Yep. I just wanted to ask, we're doing a survey of employees here at Fox 9.
I've worked here for like 12 plus years.
Okay. What's your favorite part of our show?
You have a show?
We're all the open.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger. Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
Yes!
I'm gonna start crying and laughing so hard.
I did not do that. Melissa. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Jason Show. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Jace. Thank you. Okay, clap one more time. Say hello to Kendall Mark, everybody.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
Hello, my dear friend.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Did you see there was a dog on wheels here earlier?
No, we got to post that. I'm not, okay. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yes.
You know, when you work here in this building, at the Fox building here in Minneapolis, in the Twin Cities, we've seen all sorts of things.
Uh-huh.
We've had all sorts of, we've had live donkeys in here. We've had
Kangaroos.
We have kangaroos. We've had sheep that peed all over the place. I mean, we've had, you know,
need new rugs.
hell, we've had guests that's peed all over the place. But yeah, so today I'm not, hand to Oprah, right? You can back me up on this.
Yep.
Hand to Oprah. Kids, I come out of my radio studio, because I do my radio show from here as well. I come out of my radio studio. Do you know what I see in our hallway? A damn dog driving a convertible.
With sunglasses.
With sunglasses on and a
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
And a cable, what? It's on Instagram.
Yeah.
What Instagram? Ours? A Fox Jason Show? It's on the Jason Show Instagram, but I'm not kidding. Kendall, back me up. It's a little dog driving a Barbie car. I circle the corner, and it's driving toward me.
Yeah. Cold as a
Without
fluff.
explanation. And I thought, that's not something you see in a normal workplace.
No, and happy as a clam too.
Yeah.
Just happy as a clam.
Do you have your gift? Over
Oh,
there?
I put it over there by executive producer Jeff.
But how nice is that? Tell the folks what happened right before we went on the air.
So yesterday, if you were watching, you know that Jason got a bottle of wine, and I complained because I was like, I can't have any
There's
of
Jeff.
that.
Hi, Jeff. There we go. There it goes. Yeah.
So one of our lovely viewers brought this for me today.
Non-alcoholic wine for Kendall. Yeah.
Bubbles.
Yeah. Mommy gets some too.
Yep.
That's
and
right.
it's so good if you like just skip all the really expensive non-alcoholic stuff.
Yeah.
Just go with the fun, juicy stuff. It's so much better.
I just love that's very kind.
sweet.
What was her name? What was
Is it Judy, right?
Judy?
Judy. I knew I got it right.
Thank you, Judy.
I was
It's really
panicked.
nice of you.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Wave. They're saying hi to you
There's
now.
right there. They're on camera. Yeah. Well, and one more thing about dogs. You know, I had the dog driving the convertible today, and if I can just take a moment, if you've been with me for a while. We have two dogs. I have a boxer. I have a French bulldog, Mr. Big, that literally was a puppy when we started the show. I'm not joking. We got Big about 2 months after the Jason Show started, so he's around 8. But our other dog is our boxer, my beloved Dexter. And today is Dexter's birthday. There we are. There we are on the pontoon. My boys love the pontoon. They're boat dogs. I know it's not a boat per se, but all I have to say is, want to go on the boat? And they run toward the dock.
The wiggle butts.
But that's my boy. I love that dog. I'm keeping the tears back. I love that dog so much. He's 10 years old today. He's getting old. He's getting a little gray, just like Jeff and I are. We're getting a little gray around our eyes. Yeah. And I just want to say that dog means the world to me. And he has a condition called degenerative myopathy. So my boy is having some hind leg weakness, and it breaks my heart. Yeah. But the thing is, he's the happiest dog ever. Like, he doesn't care. I call him Wiggle Butt now because his little butt wiggles when he walks, and he just means the world to me. So I love you, Dex. And Colin leaves the TV on for him. So hi, Dex. I love you. Happy birthday. Yeah, that's my boy.
Happy birthday, bud.
My boy. And one more thing before we get started. I'm grateful if you come once, if you come twice, 3 times a lady. I don't care how many times you come to the audience here. I'm grateful. But then there's another level of gratitude. This woman right here, that's Susan. She has been here 120 times.
Bravo.
That's right. No, don't worry. And we didn't get into a fight with Susan before the show. She did that before she got here. But yeah, anyway, we appreciate you, Susan. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. At long last, Conan is back. HBO Max, it'll be Max in a couple days, dropped a sneak peek for Conan O'Brien's much anticipated new series because he signed this deal with them. Please come back to the TV. I have watched this 4 times. This is so funny. It's called Conan O'Brien Must Go. Look at this.
My name is Yola, and I'm from Bergen, Norway.
It was really nice talking to you.
Let me know if you guys are over here.
Hey, Jarl, come on out here.
Holy
Look!
You came all this way just for me?
Yes! Conan O'Brien! Look at that!
Hey Conan, it's Anna, and I'm calling from Bangkok, Thailand.
I'm friends with Anna. She told me that you have some problems. She attacked me!
Anna!
Oh my God. This is Thai boxing. Thai street food is notoriously spicy. Why? Why did I come to Bangkok? Do you want to fight me?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't love this more. I really couldn't. That is so good. So Conan O'Brien Must Go will start as a 4-episode series. And as you can figure out, it's another travel show, but not that we needed another one of those, but we needed one with Conan. So Conan visits friends that he's met through his podcast. That's why he goes to Norway. That's why he goes to Thailand. It's a great premise. Now, look, that's the good news. Here's the bad news. Because of the writer's strike, we don't know when it's going to debut, but it's currently in production. This is what, I said this in our meeting. You guys know that I'm a kid of late night. I know more about it than anything other than daytime TV. This cements, not that I didn't know, but this puts a period as far as there's Carson, there's Letterman, and then there's Conan O'Brien. You know what I mean? The 3 men that really changed late night in various ways. Conan is just the best. Conan is simply just and I love Leno too, but I'm just saying, he just is comedy
He's so
genius.
Weird,
yeah.
like in the best way.
Yeah.
You know,
when he fights that kid,
oh
I mean,
gosh,
come
he's
on.
like, hit me.
I know, now the producers want to get me into a fight with a kid. I'm telling you, yeah. It'll be season 10. Yeah. Next in the dish, ABC has released its fall primetime lineup as the writer's strike drags on. So you're like, what are they going to put on? Reruns of TJ Hooker? You know, like what's that?
Huh?
Thank you, audience, for getting that reference. 300 points if you know that. I know that probably scared you and you thought I was talking about prostitutes. I actually was not.
I did.
It was a show with William Shatner called TJ Hooker. Heather Locklear was in that.
Huh?
I know. We didn't know how to name shows in the 80s. We just, we gave them.
Sounds classy.
Anyway, back to ABC. If they were hoping this would force the writers to cave, we're not sure this is going to do it. So this is what ABC released. Monday, we'll have Dancing with the Semi-Stars and The Golden Bachelor. That's the thing we told you about yesterday. Tuesday is Celebrity Jeopardy and Bachelor in Paradise, or as I call that, Herpes in Paradise. Wednesday is Judge Steve Harvey, followed by 2 reruns of Abbott Elementary. This is where we are. Abbott Elementary reruns are the only scripted program on ABC primetime. Thursday is Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, then Press Your Luck, and then a $100,000 pyramid with like a hologram of Dick Clark or something. Yeah. Thank you for laughing at that one. Friday's Shark Tank and 2020. Can you believe that's where we are? That is where we are with the writer's strike. But I got to tell you, I don't know if it would be that different if the writers were writing. I think that this is where network TV is now, right now.
I think, what is that really popular doctor show that they have on ABC? They showed it. Well, not just Grey's Anatomy, but there's one
The Young
with
Doctor,
the guy.
not
The Good Doctor?
The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor. People, that's CBS?
No, The Good Doctor is ABC.
ABC?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Executive producer Jeff Walker
Good
was
Doctor.
wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think people do really tune in to watch those shows still. So
They do.
They gotta figure it out.
And now look, don't get me wrong. I love me some celeb Wheel of Fortune.
Right.
I love some whammies.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I love all that
whammies.
stuff. I like all that, but I like some good old-fashioned scripted television as well.
Right.
Bring back the Love Boat, for heaven's sake. You know what I mean?
Or Desperate Housewives.
Yeah. Bring back the Love Boat.
No.
Yeah. No.
No, Desperate Housewives. If they're gonna bring something back, bring me back Desperate Housewives.
Well, if you're going to go that way, then bring back Knots Landing too. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Back after this. Welcome back. We're so glad you're here. If you want to be like Susan and come here 120 times, go to event. Or just once, go to eventbrite.com. We made it real easy now to get tickets. It's free. Search The Jason Show. You punch it in. They send you reminders. We would love to see you this week, next week. And Kendall, what's our reminder to folks?
Only sign up for days for which you can actually make it.
That's right. Nothing's worse. It's like throwing a birthday party and nobody comes. So make sure. It's very sad. So
We have balloons and everything. And
we
then
do.
It's just like,
That's right. No, we don't. Coming up next. Get ready to feel real old. Real old. 30 row twos, oh God. 30 years ago today, one song was dominating the radio, spending 8 weeks at #1. Remember this?
I'm gonna take you there. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Yeah. That's Janet Jackson's iconic song, That's the Way Love Goes, from her Janet album. It was written and produced by, the iconic duo, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and recorded right here in the Twin Cities, actually right down the road from the Jason Show studios. The video features a young Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, did you see her a few seconds ago? Janet's Together Again tour is currently going through the Midwest. So check your local listings. I know it's going to be here at the end of the month here. The crew, executive producer Jeff and I saw Janet at Treasure Island 2019.
Yeah, did I get invited to that?
Yes. Oh, actually you did.
Oh, I did.
And you turned us down.
I can't remember.
And then we
why.
met her.
Now what would you like to say?
Nothing.
Exactly. And you know what you missed?
What?
We met her too. Now how you feeling?
I feel terrible.
Drinking that non-alcoholic wine, are you?
That's right.
That's right. Our hot dish now continues with our Insider to the Stars. Please welcome, from the Hollywood Raw podcast, Dax Holt, everybody. Hi, buddy.
Dang, Jason, it's been like 10 years, 15 years of introductions. I think I might have liked that one the most, just screaming my name out.
Dax Holt! Like that? Yeah. Hey, this week, nothing was off limits on the podcast. What did you guys do?
We had a really fun week. So people have been asking us for a very long time, can you just do an episode where you answer all of our questions that we have for you about the entertainment industry, about celebrities, what they're really like, about the way, the system works behind the scenes. And so we were like, sure, okay. So people that have joined our private Facebook group Off the Record, they've been leaving us comments, questions like, have you guys ever had an encounter with a celebrity that's led to an actual friendship? Or I had people ask me, how does the payment process work when someone has like a tip on a celebrity or their whereabouts? Like, how does that work? How does someone actually get paid for their tip that they put out there? So we answered all those questions. We got into the selling of a story, which is not really a thing. It's not so much a selling of a story, more the tip process. Someone asked Adam, because he's an active photographer in New York, where does someone like you go to the bathroom? Like, do you just know all the great restrooms in New York? I mean, just a lot of really funny questions. I think we went through probably about 30, 40 questions and answered it. So it was a little bit of a different podcast for us, but I think I've had the most reactions at it. Everyone seems to really enjoy this because, like we said, nothing was off limits. Ask us anything.
Well, and for people that are maybe new to the show, new to Dax, Dax has been, worked at TMZ. How long were you at TMZ again, Dax?
12 years I was there.
Yeah, so Dax has been in the biz for decades. So I think you guys should do this like a couple times quarterly. It's a great idea. We do a version of it here. We call it Ask Jason. I love it. I can't wait to listen to this one. Speaking of all that, okay, so I'm gonna play listener. Here's my question to you, given that you are in the biz, you've seen everything when it comes to paparazzi. What did you guys make of the Meghan and Harry, or what did you think of the Meghan and Harry story yesterday out of New York?
That is a great question, because when I read that story, the first thing I did was text Adam, because Adam is in New York. He's a photographer. He knows all these guys. And I was like, is this true or not? Because it seems so far-fetched. Just because, listen, people are very sensitive with the royal family, and especially paparazzi chases. Like, everyone knows that's kind of a no-go zone. He started making calls, and he's like, everyone he's talked to, he's like, there wasn't this big chase, though. We talked to people inside law enforcement, and they were like, you know, there was obviously following, but there was no crazy chase, dangerous stuff like has been put out into the media. So, you know, we've got someone that actually runs one of the big agencies that we're going to have on the podcast soon to talk about the whole situation. But as far as we can find out, there wasn't this big epic chase that is being told to the media.
You know, my take, not the ask, my take was, I think it was a mistake of theirs. And I say theirs meaning their publicity team, to use the word catastrophic. Because I was listening to the NYPD spokesperson, he used the word chaotic, which I could see. That's a realistic term when you're being chased by a couple scooters and a dog in a car, and you know what I mean? I get, you know, I think it's the overly dramatic word catastrophic.
Well, I think it's both. I think it's the catastrophic, it's the then tying in the sympathy with obviously Princess Diana.
Yeah.
But I just think that it's always a crazy mess when you've got the royals in town, because people want to take photos. But saying it was a 2-hour car chase where people's lives are in danger, when it doesn't seem to be the case, and you've got the police going, that didn't happen, it just looks bad. That's all.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dax Holt.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. I can't wait to listen to this one. Subscribe, support Dax. He's such a good guy. Hollywood Raw podcast. Get it wherever you get your podcast. Yeah, look, you and I are very clear. Mm-hmm. We are not with Jeff on this one. I'm very much team Harry and Meghan.
Yep.
But balls and strikes, I can call it. I can criticize them too.
Mm-hmm.
It probably was not the best thing to use these overly dramatic words.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm looking right down the alley here, I could see where Harry, it would be triggering. You know, I would see, you know, your mom dies this way, and you're being chased. I could see where it'd be chaotic.
I think you hit the nail on the head. It was all the verbiage.
Yep.
And then the possible over-dramatization about how long
The
it
length,
lasted.
yeah, because the one taxi driver said it was like 20 minutes.
Right.
So, next on the dish, the winner of the 9th season of The Masked Singer was revealed last night.
Yes!
Thank you, Susan. And you will never guess who it is. No, seriously, you'll never guess who this is. Look.
Oh my God! I can't believe we're gonna see who this is. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. Oh my gosh!
Multi-platinum powerhouse, singer and songwriter Bishop Briggs. Whoa!
Oh my God!
take a quick poll. Do you know who she is?
No.
Addie is our social media director. She's hip, she's cool, she's young. Do you know who? Okay, Addie does know who. Addie, you can go ahead and leave the studio now. I'm just going to say right there. Any audience, anybody know who she is? Thank you. There's a jury of your peers right there. I didn't know who she was, and I love that everyone got. You're young and hip. You didn't know who she was.
I'm sorry. I failed. Addie is younger and hipper than me.
Again, I do love my favorite part is when they guess people that would never appear on the show. Oh my God, it's Wilford Brimley. You know what I mean?
It's Theodore Roosevelt.
Straight from the Quaker Oats commercials. Yeah.
It's Harry and Meghan.
That's right. Yeah. Seriously, it's newly crowned King Charles. Yeah. Bishop Briggs, thank you, Top Row. Bishop Briggs won the show, and somehow Nicole Scherzinger guessed it right. Now, if you don't know, if you're not Addie, Bishop is a British singer known for hits like Wild Horses and River.
Do I know those songs?
I got to listen to it. Well, I'll listen to it during the break. By the way, now we do know who's second place. We know who this guy is, David Archuleta. Now, we know David. He was on American Idol. I like David. I really like David. So,
Briggs.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at Bishop Briggs.
Okay, we're on the air right now, but I mean, go ahead, do what you want to do. I mean, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just thought maybe if I could find a song.
I don't think we have the rights to the song, so you may want to be careful.
Sorry.
Fox will charge you. Next in the dish, as Gerald Ford once said in 1974, our long national nightmare is over. The Vanderpump Rules finale aired last night. This was taped after it was revealed that Tom cheated on his girlfriend of 9 years, Ariana, with his fellow co-star Raquel. Here's a clip of Tom getting very emotional with Lisa Vanderpump.
I mean, it looks terrible in retrospect.
I would love to be able to have a conversation with her when she's not so angry at me.
I've been very conflicted about being honest about details because I think about it hurting Ariana more.
I don't know if I'll ever get that chance, which kills me.
Take a moment.
We did always protect each other. And for all the things that we've been through, for that to be the last conversation we have is really hard for me to handle.
Oh, God.
Okay, you have to. You have to.
Oh, God.
You have to.
Oh, God.
That was a lot. That was a lot. I'm so glad this is over. Okay, now you and I disagree about a lot, okay? But you and we are linked in this one.
Mano a mano.
We are so sick of seeing stories about Scandival. And I love Bravo, but I don't watch Vanderpump.
I don't know who these people are.
I don't care about, I love that people are surprised that people are cheating on each other in a reality show.
He has white fingernail polish on. Well, he's just begging for trouble.
Well, I wear white. I know I don't.
No,
but anyway, and now Jeff did the math. Now everybody in that cast has slept with each other. I mean, basically.
Lisa Vanderpump slept with them?
No, not Lisa. Anyway, the scandal was revealed after Bravo finished shooting, so they brought the cast back to shoot another episode. Oh, you bet they did. Oh, you bet they did. You get your boop back in here. We're getting one more episode out of you. Time to meet our next JVIP. Guess who it is? Yep, it's Susan. That's right. Susan's from Cottage Grove. She says she loves everything about our show, calling us a bright spot in her day. She says even when she's in Florida, she watches the show on YouTube. Get this, Susan has, like I said, been in the studio more than 100 times and can't wait to come back. That's right. And again, to be clear, for legal reasons, we didn't fight her before the show with her. Yeah. Susan will get a Jason Show mug, and she's entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest, and a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to the Institute of Advanced Aesthetics. Stay right there. We have a great show. We'll be back right after this. Coming up, having that summer party and want your house to look lovely and lush? Shayla from Plant Penthouse is back with the most beautiful plants for the season. And yesterday, Kendall quizzed me on a topic I don't know much about, babies. Today, I get my revenge. I'm quizzing Kendall about something I love, nighttime soaps. That and more when we come back. Look who's here. Welcome back. It's the spring. Thank you, Kendall, for laughing at my childishness. It's the spring and summer entertaining season, and if you want some plans to impress your friends and family, Leo, our next guest has the hookup. Give it up for one of my favorites. It's Shayla from Plant Penthouse, everyone. Well, hello, my love.
Hello.
Oh, I just adore you. I was thinking about this. We have now been together. Shayla debuted on the show during the pandemic. This is like 4 years now, 3 or 4 years we've been together.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes, the love just continues to
It
grow.
does. Okay, today we have different categories.
We have 4 categories.
Where are we starting?
We are going to start with serving when it comes to plants.
Serving.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So does the audience know that you are an herb gardener? You have that in your history.
I do have that in my, Shayla hooked me up. I planted an herb garden on my deck, and it lasted 1 season. But it lasted. But audience, hey, I told you, I thought it might last the following Friday, and it did. Yeah.
Yes. So here's your opportunity to continue the legacy.
Okay.
So for herbs, my favorites are mints. Like for example, this is a pineapple mint. And it comes from the apple mint family.
There's a pineapple mint?
Yeah. So
may I smell this?
Yeah, please. So
okay.
if you rub, you can get the kind of the oil or the essence of it.
Oh. Mm-hmm. It really does smell. Not that I doubted you, but I mean it does. Oh, that smells like pineapple.
Okay. See, and this is chocolate mint. It's a peppermint chocolate.
If I start chewing on it, just stop me. Really?
Yeah.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
So
okay.
Those are great for infusions. You can stick them anywhere. Great for infusions, whether you want to do in salads or beverages are great. Again, I love kale. We have basil. A lot of options.
And these are, and I found out, but these are, the herb garden is pretty easy to take care of if you're a newbie like me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They're great for whether you have a floral bed at home, or even if you have container gardening, like I live in a condo, so.
You and I both do, because I said to
yes.
Shayla, I go, I want to do this, but I just have a deck that doesn't always get a lot of light. And I joked, but I'm being serious. My herbs lasted that whole season, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and that's what mostly I treat them like annuals. So for the season, then you're a gardener.
And I used it for a lot of mojitos. Let's just say that I had a lot of mojitos that season. I might have made some chicken with my rosemary, but I'm just saying, yeah. Okay, style. Oh no, more.
Style, well,
yeah, edible.
This kind of goes into style as well. So we have some garnishes, edible flowers. These were from Golden Fig Fine Foods. It's really fun if you want to do lavender, rose petals. These are even some, digging through the orchids, some edible flowers. They're organic, so a lot of fun.
May I eat one?
Yeah, try it. Should I try one too?
Yeah, let's try one.
Let's try it. Okay. Cheers. What's it taste like?
Oh, wait. Okay. This is great television. Here we go.
We might want to infuse it with something first. Really get the.
Shayla, that might not have been our best idea.
I know. Well, it's a little dry.
Kendall, where's that non-alcoholic wine?
Maybe we should have tried the lavender.
Okay.
It was a little bitter, but I will.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say with those, just make sure, I don't recommend foraging for your edible flowers. Stick with a known vendor, or if you're gonna grow them on your own, avoid pesticides or anything.
Absolutely. Don't listen to Shayla. Don't go foraging for your own plants, people. Don't be eating this crap.
You're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Style.
So
I love using the spring and summer as an opportunity to use these kinds of flowers and plants to decorate. So we have an orchid. I love this kind of orchid because it really makes a statement. I mean, you can get hidden behind it.
I love an orchid.
Okay, aren't they great?
They're just really classy, and to have it on your counter or on an end table, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Blooms for 6 to 8 weeks. Actually, up to 10 weeks it can bloom.
Are they hard to deal with?
I don't think they're hard to deal with in that, but you just have to know that they do go dormant. And so that doesn't mean that it's died. It just, you have to continue to take care of it and fertilize it to give it an opportunity to bloom again.
Okay, let's move down.
Yes, and finally, this is our category, I call it sport, in that just with recreational sports, you can have recreation and education with plants.
Okay.
And so I have everything from, there are veggie and herb gardening kits. We even have, I thought of you. I did.
No, she knows me. Cocktail herbs. Thank you. Cocktail herbs. Look at that. Cocktail herbs. No, all jokes aside, this is a great idea.
See, it's lovely. I love this idea of anything extra. And then last but not least that we have within this category, if you're like, hey, I need some help and I want extra opportunities, then our fourth category is shopping.
Okay.
And so this Saturday, actually, Saturday, May 20th, we are having a plant sale at the Hopkins Pavilion, and we're going to have over 17,000 plants there available. I know.
Oh my goodness.
I know. By Hennepin County Master Gardeners. So it is your opportunity to come shop with us. Most things are going to be $4, and it'll be your opportunity to get in your spring gardening.
How great is that? What a great sale.
Thank you. We've been growing them all season, so.
I love that. We'll put the info, don't worry. We'll put it up again on our website. Let's do this. Let's wrap up this segment so you and I can go get a beverage and wash this out of our mouth. Yeah. Give it up for Shayla, everybody. For more details, go to plantpins.com. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Oh my God. What was that? That alligator.
Yeah.
The baby's moving.
Like Dallas.
Flipping around right now. Kendall's baby knows we're getting ready to talk about Dallas. It's flipping around in there. Anyway, so if you saw the show yesterday, you saw Kendall quiz me about a subject I don't know anything about, babies. From the average weight of newborns to how many diapers babies go through, I was completely stumped. I didn't answer a single one right. So I figured revenge is best served cold. That's right. Today I'm going to quiz Kendall on something I'm an expert on, and she knows nothing about primetime soaps. The game is called Dallas Dynasty or Knots. I'm going to give her a question, and she must determine if it happened on Dallas, Dynasty, or Knots Landing. Okay?
Great.
You ready, Kendall?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
Number 1. This show featured a main character who flew away in a UFO during a season finale.
Dynasty.
You are right. You are right. Now,
that seems the most likely.
To be concise, it was the Dynasty spinoff, Dynasty 2: The Colbys. But the character was Fallon, and she was originated on Dynasty.
Right.
Okay, don't worry about it. It leads to more questions.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
This show featured a main character burying a dead body under playground equipment. Is it Dallas, Dynasty, or Knots Landing?
What did you say, audience? Can you help me? Someone said something. Did you say Knots Landing? Judy says Knots Landing.
Knots is right. Knots Landing.
Thanks,
The
Judy.
character. In Jeff and our favorite scene, in high heels and a dress, Donna Mills buries a dead body under
Donna
a playground.
Mills did
Yeah, Abby Fairgate Ewing Sumner. Yeah, girl, she was digging that hole in pumps. It was great.
Wait, her last name is Ewing?
Yeah, she was married to a Ewing.
thought
Remember,
that was
Knots
Dallas.
Landing is a spinoff of Dallas.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Number 3.
Okay.
Sophia Loren, Elizabeth Taylor, and Raquel Welch were all considered for a lead role on this show. Dallas, Dynasty, or Knots Landing?
Dynasty.
You are right.
Wasn't someone on that?
For Joan Collins.
Joan Collins,
Yeah,
yes.
they went out for the role of that Joan eventually got.
I'm doing okay.
You are 3 for 3.
Thank
there,
you.
sister.
Okay.
Number 4. Brad Pitt appeared in 4 episodes of this show in its 11th season.
Anybody? Oh, this is great. Not even the audience knows.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, I don't think Dallas was 11 seasons. Wasn't it 8 seasons or something? So, sorry, was it 12? Sorry. Was it Dallas?
It is Dallas. It is Dallas.
Thank you, audience with the 12 seasons.
But let's be clear, Sister Soldier. Dallas ran for 13 years and 356 episodes. So there we go.
How could I forget?
Okay, next. This is the only one of these shows to never win a primetime Emmy. Dallas, Dynasty, or Knots?
I feel like you've talked about this and you've been really upset about it. So I'm gonna guess it was Dallas.
No, it is not
Knots?
Flandin.
Oh, I was so
The
close.
irony is, I have no problem admitting this, the irony is Knots was truly the best of the shows, quality-wise.
Oh.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, thank God.
This show featured a character who was killed off twice, once in the 9th season and again in the 10th season.
Wait, is this Who Shot JR? Oh, someone said no. Okay. Anybody? Audience? Phone a friend? Knots? Knots Landing.
No, Dallas.
Ah!
The character of Jamie Ewing, played by Jenna Lee Harrison,
I was so close.
died in the dream season, and then they killed her off again. Yeah. You did well, my love. You did well.
I've listened.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. That was good. Welcome back. We all like to freshen things up in our houses now and then, and there's some new items at a store that I am actually loving. So I have named it my latest best thing ever, everybody. So here's the deal. I was in Target recently, and I walked through the Hearth and Hand. Is it Hearth and Hand? Yeah, I said it wrong in the piece you're getting ready to see. Anyway, the Hearth and Hand department featuring products from Chip and Joanna Gaines. Now, at first, I didn't love everything in their product line, but recently things kind of changed my mind. So I took a trip to Target and took you along with. Here we go.
So I'm here at Target Boutique. I wasn't really a big fan. I like Joanna and Chip, but I wasn't a big fan of their Home and Hearth or Hearth and Home or Hearth, Home collection at the Target. Wasn't a fan at first, but I recently saw their spring summer collection and I thought, this is really good. So I'm gonna go in and get some items. Immediately, I see the gingham stuff. I love gingham and it's really in this season. Look at that. Plates and bowls, tablecloths, cups. I love it. And I also have this. I did buy the cake dome, because you know I'm into cakes. Oop, look, more denim. See, it's really big and I'm loving it. Now I also, this is kind of what prompted the whole thing. I have these, the flour and the sugar holder when I'm making those biscuits. Aren't those classic? It's like country, but not too country. And there's so many accessories to go with it. Joanna is knocking it. Oh, and I just saw this, the salt and pepper brother and sister. I might have to get that too. Oh, it's just so great. And the bedding and pillows. I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the linens.
Not bad, but
Joanna is really doing well here. For the bathroom. Look at this, I love that. Remember to flush. Always important. Wash your hands.
I need a
Don't be
sign that
dirty.
says no pooping on the main floor.
So
if you
no pooping on the main floor?
Yes, I need a
That woman
sign.
wants that sign.
Yes. No.
Joanna, if you're watching, she needs that sign.
No pooping on the main floor.
No pooping on the main floor.
Use other bathrooms.
I was cracking up. I was shopping, just, you know, look, I had my suit on. I was pretty I was pretty conspicuous.
I'm talking on your
I'm
phone.
talking on my phone, narrating like I'm, you know, in a nature documentary. But and she just said that she's, oh, by the way, I need Joanna to make that sign too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure she's listening. Look, all jokes aside, as I said in the setup, I like Chip and Joanna, but I didn't like their first round of merch.
A little too farmy.
Thank you. In their first, the first go around with Target, I'd like, I'm not a fan. Last season and this spring summer stuff, knocking it out of the ballpark.
Right.
This pillow I got for us for the set, they're just, the colors are great blues and yellows, whites, creams. And as I said in there, not too country. You know what I mean? It's like Marie Osmond. A little country, a little rock and roll. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know.
Yeah.
I know that you don't have it memorized, but price-wise, was it pretty
economical?
Really?
Those giant, the good-sized flour and sugar containers.
Yep.
I think they were like $20, 24 bucks, and they're solid. Like they're not plastic.
Right.
Those dishes, the gingham dishes, those are for outdoors. They are plastic.
I love that though.
I do too. I bought some of those for the cat. I mean, this is a good batch, a good season for Chip and Joanna.
I like their stuff usually, and I like McGee & Co. Have you seen any of their things?
No.
They have a show on Netflix as well, but kind of the same idea. It's this couple who does houses. She does most of it, but she also has stuff that you can find at Target, McGee & Co. Similar, but it's beautiful.
Is it the country vibe like Chip and Jo?
No, they're from Utah, so it's just a different vibe.
So it's a Utah vibe?
Utah mountain vibe, but it's
I don't
really
even know
cute.
what that means, but yeah.
I don't either, but it's cute. It's similar to what you were just looking at.
Yeah, so price point, the collection this year, it's just a winner and a winner. That's why I named it my best thing ever. There we go. There we go. If you have an idea, something you'd like to show us, just go to our Jason Show Facebook page. Send us a DM, and who knows, it could be spotlighted right here on the show. And while you're on the website, don't forget, you know what is also best thing ever, our swag shop. We have brand new merch in our swag shop, including dog collars. That always sounds perverted when I say that. But anyway, we also have a beach towel for summer. It's really cool. And to celebrate, our vendor is giving all of you 15% off your entire order. All you have to do is use a promo code JASON15. Jason must be in capital letters. JASON15. Get it while it lasts. It runs, I believe, through the end of the month. The
26th.
The 26th. Thank you for memorizing that. I did not. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. I forgot the exact date. Welcome back. It's time for the world's shortest segment. Today, big bucks for some old toys. A large collection of Star Wars toys went up for auction in England this week. Toys include a vintage Return of the Jedi security guard figurine, as well as a Cantina action playset. The entire collection sold for $350,000. That's more than 10 times the pre-sale estimate and way above what the toys originally sold for. Oh, yeah, back in the 80s. Hello, that's an understatement. Yeah.
Jeez.
I wish, let me tell you, because I was a kid during this era, I wish I could go in a time machine save and not play with a darn thing. Just keep it and then say to myself, your 40-year-old self will appreciate this. Yeah, you may, yeah. Because my mom kept my He-Man, but not boxed.
Do you remember when we all bought the Princess Diana Beanie Babies and thought we were all going to be millionaires because of those?
Didn't happen.
Nope.
That's right. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Rob King, our editor, bought one. Yeah. Wrapping things up. Don't forget to get tickets. Go to eventbrite.com. Search for The Jason Show. Friends, it's time for the surprise goodbye. You know how this works. I don't know what's in this segment until I read it right now. Today, yet another bear video you have to see. Video shows a black bear casually walking up to a parked truck in Colorado. Soon it opens the back door, checking out what's inside. After a cooler falls out, the bear uses it as a step stool to get inside the truck.
Hit itself in the
Okay,
nose.
I gotta watch this. Hold on a minute. Okay, the bear opens. Okay. There's the cooler. Okay, he's getting the cooler. And he's getting in there.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Now, he grabs what's inside of the. Oh, there's a cooler. I'm gonna use it as a step stool. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna grab some hoagies and go back into the forest. Oh my! Doesn't that look like a man in a bear costume? That totally. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow Stephanie Hansen returns. She's reviewing a new restaurant in Vegas that I love. But does she? Right now, though, that's going to do it for us. Go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Come on, Kendall.